What's up, all my stock market investors? It is Shadai, and I'm back again with another Cash App investing video. And today, I'm talking about $1,200 budget for investing in the stock market. Money, 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 money. This is going to be a great guide for someone who is still on the sideline and haven't had a chance to invest into the market. Could also be a good guideline for people who are already invested in the market and just maybe looking for more companies to invest in. Now, if I got my $1,200 and today I said I'm going to spend some money to get into this market, this is exactly how I would do it. Now, due to me being a little business oriented, I would not dump the full $1,200 in one day. That's just not the smartest decision in my eyes. What I would do is I would split it, and then if I have the ability to invest the whole thing over time, I would invest the whole thing. And I'm gonna do that because I feel like there's some, there are gonna be more down days down the road, and mainly because of everything that's going on in this world, and we can't really predict what's gonna happen. But I always have this feeling in myself that there's some bad news coming. So for that reason alone, I'm not gonna invest the full 1,200. What I would do is I would invest 450 out of the 1,200, leaving me with $750 to invest down the road. Or if an emergency comes up, I have $750 on standby to do whatever it is I need to do, whether it's invest or pay for this or pay for an emergency, whatever it is. I'm going to hold that $750 on the side and I'm going to invest $450. Now, to many of you, maybe that's not a lot. Maybe that is a lot to invest into the stock market, but I would diversify that $450. I would pick 4 companies. The first company I'd pick would be Zynga. They're a phone mobile app gaming company, and I would invest $100 out of my $450 into Zynga. The next company I would invest in is Paychex. I would invest $100 out of my $350 into Paychex. They're a paycheck processing company. They work well with businesses. Businesses grow, Paychex grows. The third company I'm going to do is JetBlue. And unlike the other two, I'm going to do 150 into JetBlue. Now, you may ask, why would I do 150 into an airline stock? And I have a few reasons. I feel like the airline stock is my most riskiest out of these 4. So I'm gambling pretty much. I'm throwing in more money into my most riskiest in hopes that I get a good return. And second reason is because the airlines have received their bailout money already. So right now we know they're good until August-ish. So if things kick back up, I really have nothing to worry about with that risk. So those are the 2 reasons why I am putting $50 more on my riskier stock. If you like to gamble, that's a good way to do it. If you don't, then put the $50 towards a stock that you feel most confident about. Now, the last company I would invest in would be Penn National Gaming, and that'd be the last $100 out of the 450. Also another risky stock, but the gaming commission has not received any bailout money yet, and there's no signs on whether there will be bailout money for them. So that leaves me with $750 sitting on the sideline that I can add to if I already have an income. And when the down days come, I'm ready to invest. Now, unless we have a complete crash of like 10, 15%, then you dump all the money. But if you see as the weeks go by, we're only going down to 5%. Like if we go down 5%, 4%, maybe I do a portion of the 750, not the whole 750. The only way I do the whole 750 and more is if there was a crash day. Crash day, 10%, above 5%, 5 to 10 to 15%, throwing that bad boy in there as a whole. But if I'm only seeing 2% and 1%, maybe I'll go in $50 increments or $100 increments so that I still have something in case we have a dip day down the road that I'm not maybe seeing. I never realized how quick it was to spend $1,200 in the stock market. Well, that's the list that I chose. Let me know in the comments what you think about those companies. And let me know what companies you would choose. If you had to pick 4 companies to invest $450, which companies would you choose? And which one would you give a little bit more of the money to, and why? I'd love to know and just to see what lists that some of my subscribers come up with. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email is always in the description below. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good day.